This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace.
Last year, I went through many different life changes. I needed to take a pause and examine how I was feeling in the inside to better show up for the ones who need me to be my best version of myself.
When you're navigating life's changes, Talkspace can help. Talkspace is the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatry providers that you can access anytime, anywhere.
Living a busy life, navigating a long-distance relationship, becoming a first-step father, Talkspace made all of those journeys possible. I could speak with my therapist in the office. I could speak with my therapist in the comfort of my home. I was never alone.
Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance, no problem. Now get $80 off your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Tuesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
We got into a new show on Netflix. Have you heard about that Something Very Bad Is Gonna Happen show?
No, it sounds, I like the title. It's interesting.
Dude, total mind frick of a show.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Courtney put it on. She's like, everyone's talking about this show. And I was kind of looking at my phone the first 5 minutes, and then I got dialed in.
Something happened, locked you up?
Yo, we finished the first episode. Courtney was like, go to Dollarama, grab a couple bags of chips. We crushed like 3 episodes last night. It's good. If you like spooky, like mind messy stuff, it's great. Yeah.
Is it scary?
Kind of.
Because you know I'm a wuss.
Yeah, but you might not like it then.
Okay. But still worth checking out if you like that stuff.
And it's filmed in Canada too.
Oh, that's cool. Do you know where?
It was like Toronto, Hamilton, and Mississauga. I don't know if anybody else does this thing, but like I always watch movies and shows, and like I don't know if it's just like the way it's filmed or I just like my eyes are always watching the background. I can always tell when something's filmed in Canada.
Really? I'm the opposite. I'm clueless. Like I'll see a story about like, oh, this show is filmed in Vancouver. I'll be like, I watched 6 seasons.
You know what it was? Is they were like driving down a road in like the first 20 minutes of the show, and I was like, I saw a road sign. And that's what caught my eye. And we have different road signs than the States. And I was like, this is 100% filmed in Canada. I Googled it right away.
That's fair. Because, like when they film and they're trying to make it look like Canada, they're always trying to make it look like somewhere else.
Yeah.
You can dress it up and they'll put like fake business signs up and stuff like that. But yeah, they can't rip up infrastructure and put up like new road signs.
Yeah, and well, it's funny too because sometimes you'll like look in the background and be like, "Is that a Canada Post truck?"
just happen to be parked somewhere, and they're like, well, "I can't make it move."
Or the best part about watching a movie or a show and realizing it's Canadian is when you see an actor. Like you'll randomly be watching and be like, oh, that guy's from Corner Gas.
Yeah, it's the cop from Corner Gas. He got another job. Good for him.
No reason being in a big movie like this.
Except that there's a quota to fill.
That's how you know it's Canadian. It's like, yeah, exactly. They're filling their quota, like how we have a specific quota of how much Nickelback we're supposed to play during a week.
There are definitely actors, and I mean no offense, but there are definitely actors, their IMDb is fuller because they shoot a lot of stuff in Canada.
100%.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Yesterday, we talked about the crazy story about the deer running into that guy's house in Pennsylvania, and there was this great clip.
Moved my way around it and kind of pushed it and shoved it, and it finally
punched it in the face.
Yeah.
Kid's just snitching right there.
You can just hear the defeat in his voice. He was not going to tell that part of the story. And his daughter was like, Daddy, tell him when you punched the deer.
We talked about that, and then we got a voicemail on the bad line from someone here talking about snitching kids.
How about getting pulled over and your kid says something incriminating to that police officer, like, yeah, Mom, you did run that stop sign. Or like, yeah, I looked at the speedometer, officer, and she was going 110. I don't know why kids have that truth button inside of them, but what age does it actually break?
I don't know what age it actually breaks, but it is kind of funny because as a parent, what do you always tell your kids?
Oh, you tell them to be truthful in all situations.
Honesty is the best policy, right?
You should never lie, especially to me, but sometimes we have to lie to the police.
Yeah. It's like, hey, don't lie to me.
Yeah.
But don't tell stories about me.
You never tell your kids to lie, but you can encourage them. Like, we don't have to say everything that we're thinking.
Yeah. I feel like they love doing it at the worst possible times too.
Well, I mean, famously, my kids snitched on me live on this show.
When?
I remember it was like 21, maybe 22. I was working from home because of the COVID scare.
Yeah.
You asked, so I'm at home with my kids. We had them on as guests. You asked Alex what the best thing I cook is, and she, without fail or hesitation, McDonald's. And I was like, oh no, come on, why?
Is that the worst time your kids have ever snitched you out? Or
I mean, they've never done anything like what that person was saying on the bad line of like that, but they've never snitched to like the cops or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think Marcus has definitely snitched me out for like, we stopped at like fast food on the way home or something like that.
I can remember a bunch of times of just my dad being like, don't tell your mom when we get home.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Nobody needs to know about it. It's not that we did anything bad, but no one needs to know that we did it.
It's just crazy to get betrayed by someone who can't tie their own shoes yet, you know?
It's like, you're so lacking in so many skills, but apparently you got a motor mouth.
Imagine trying to run for office and have a toddler.
Dude, maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we have to. Every politician has to bring their kid up to the podium with their own mic.
I guarantee you politicians are the only parents who don't have honesty as the best policy.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So you got a good story about your kid snitching on you, buddy?
Yeah, back when I was in the dating stages, had a couple options trying to find them out. While I was FaceTiming the one, and then my kid straight up was like, Dad, that's not the one you were talking with last night.
Damn.
So I'm like, oh man, really?
I mean, I've heard of kids being blockers before, but holy.
That's devastating.
Gave him the look like, oops.
How did she take it?
Oh, she got quiet for a bit.
I mean, I guess if you're at the point where like, it's non-committal, we're still figuring things out, like, can't be too mad.
Maybe your kid just felt like she didn't have stepmom material.
No, I don't know. But yeah, she didn't like that. She told me after, she's like, you're seeing more than one at a time. I'm like, no. I'm just talking to people.
just chatting. Just getting to know folks, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy's allowed to have fun, too.
It actually ties into Caitlin, friend of the show, who just texted in 762-555. It says, as a teacher, you hear your kids snitching constantly.
Oh, for sure.
She says, I've heard things like Auntie stayed in Dad's bed last night, or about a special garden in the basement.
Oh, my God. Do you know how many parents go in for their parent-teacher interviews, and the teacher's like, I know all the tea.
Especially, like, in those young, like, grade 1, grade 2. Like, I think the worst Marcus ever did for my son was he used to just tell people our full address just to prove that he knew it.
Yeah.
So I was lucky that that's the only thing he was telling. But kids will just tell you stuff unprompted.
We got Becky on the phone. You got a good kid snitching story for us?
So years ago, my niece used to go to church with her grandparents, and she drew a picture in Sunday school. And when her teacher asked her what it was, she said, that's my mom pulling a hair from her boob with her tweezers.
Well, that's a fun conversation.
Don't imagine that one made it to the fridge, eh?
Probably not. And I don't think her mother ever went back to church.
Tough to go back to the room where everybody looking at you knowing what they know, you know?
Well, I mean, it raised a lot of questions for me. I was like, is that normal?
I got a lot of plucking to do if that's the case.
Is that a thing?
Do I want to turn 40? I don't know.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Talking about kids snitching on you, and we've got a lot of amazing stories. Thank you for sharing. We do got Taylor on the phone. You got a kid snitching story for us here?
Well, it's not my story. It was my sister. And I just remember we were in elementary school, and our grandma, she just was diagnosed with diabetes at the time. This was like more than 20 years ago.
Okay.
And then she told everybody that she got AIDS.
That is an escalation.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. A little extreme, but, you know, hilarious.
Grandma's in the kitchen taking her insulin. It's like, oh, that's that AIDS medication.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, too funny.
Did anybody explain it to her after, or how did it make its way back home, or?
Yeah, they, tried to, I don't really remember very much, But she said that like the school like called her and they were going to try to raise money for her.
Oh God.
Some crazy stuff. Oh yeah, it was crazy.
Because that's
and it eventually got, it got cleared up, but like it's pretty funny.
Oh, her AIDS cleared up. That's good.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Granny got a clean bill of health.
Yes.
I mean, it's I guess one way to learn about what diabetes is.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announced their inductees for 2026, and after 20 years of waiting, Iron Maiden finally getting in the hall there.
Finally, some legitimate rock and roll in the Hall of Fame.
Billy Idol, Phil Collins, Joy Division, New Order in there as well. Wu-Tang Clan, Luther Vandross,
all right,
and Oasis got in the Hall of Fame as well.
Wow, you really sandwiched it with rock artists there. Eh? That was great. You just hit that quick dip. And listen, I own Wu-Tang Clan albums. Wu-Tang Clan is fantastic. It's the friggin' Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I feel like we say this every single year. It's the only thing that I've ever agreed with Gene Simmons on is that keep the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Or just change the name. Just call it the Music Hall of Fame. If you want to start bringing everybody in, I saw that they're putting Ed Sullivan in there. Ed Sullivan gave a lot of bands a chance to go on his TV show. That's great. He's not a rock and roll guy.
The way that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is now is kind of like going to Tim Hortons, where you look at the menu and you're like, just go back to selling coffee and donuts.
I know what you used to be, and it used to be good.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What's your longest flight that you've been on before? Just time in the plane.
I guess going to California was like 7 or 8 hours, I think it was.
I think I've done like a 5 to 6, like on a trip from Edmonton down south when I was younger. There is a new flight that will be debuting in 2027 that will take over as the record for the world's longest flight, going from Sydney, Australia to New York City.
Oof.
Direct. No stops, no refueling, no touchdowns, 22 hours in the air.
Oh my God, that's way too long to be on a plane, man.
Yeah, apparently the record right now is Singapore to New York direct. That's 18 and a half. So this will add 3.5 hours of flight time.
Well, my mom had went to go visit my sister in Dubai back in January there, and I think that was a 16-hour flight.
Dude, I just can't even imagine. And it's like, it's a Qantas flight, which like they're a pretty big airline over that part of the world.
Yeah.
And of course, like the plane has all the bells and whistles for first class and business class with lay flat seats, and you can get your own little apartment in there where you've got like a bed and a chair and everything like that. But the back of the plane economy, just like any other flight, is 3 seats to the row.
Oh, dude, my mom on her flight back from Dubai was stuck in the middle seat.
Middle seat for anything over 2 hours should come with either a massive discount or some sort of payout.
The problem with flying that long is you start to despise people real quick.
Well, that's just it, right? Like even on a hour and a half little puddle jumper plane, you'll get mad at somebody doing something that like annoys you. 22 hours, if the person next to me is like fidgeting or listening to music without headphones or something. The smell. If your shoes come off on a 22-hour flight, and like I get it, because it's 22 hours. But if you're next to me and the dogs come out, we're going to have a conversation.
I think, man, even I'll do like a 2-hour flight and I'll start like imagining torturing someone because they piss me off on a plane.
The good news about this flight is they have what they call the well-being zone. So like, and it doesn't matter where you're sitting, even the peasants in economy can get up, and it's like an area where you can move around. Apparently they have some like meditation areas and stuff like that.
Dude, 22 hours, bring back smoking on flights. Seriously.
I know. You know what? Didn't even think about how awful it would be to be a smoker, to have to, because again, you got to smoke, then you got to go through security and all that rigmarole.
Sure.
Now 22 hours in the air.
If they're not going to let us smoke, at least give us free Ambien, you know?
Knock me out and wake me up in New York, baby.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
If you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be? Looks like the astronauts from the Artemis II are getting a lifetime supply of Uncrustables from Smuckers.
The little like jam sandwiches that come prepackaged.
I guess as soon as they crash down back into Earth, that's exactly what they wanted right away. That was the first food item they requested.
I mean, we've talked about how popular Uncrustables are in NFL locker rooms. Like, I can honestly say, like, I've never had one. But the hype around them makes them sound like they're one of the best things out there.
Hey, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. loves his Uncrustables too, right?
That's just it. So, like, I get you just flew out to the moon. You've been eating those meal-ready MRE, whatever, ration things. You get down to Earth. I don't want a 3-square meal. I want something ridiculous.
And it's a great PR move by Smuckers, honestly.
Oh, of course. I mean, what's it going to cost them to ship these guys some boxes?
Although the real thing is, how sick of Uncrustables do you get?
That you got to pace yourself.
After that first truckload shows up at your house?
Anytime you end up getting like a large supply of anything, you have to. I remember one year for my birthday, my wife got me the kind of case of Big Turks you would see at a convenience store as just like a funny haha because it's my favorite chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Within 3 days, I did not pace myself. I'm like, these are gross.
So I guess the question is, if you could have a lifetime supply of anything, and we'll take money off the table because obviously that's the easy answer.
It's the boring answer, to be honest.
What would your lifetime supply be?
Oh, but it's funny because now that you've said money, like my brain is spinning trying to figure out like what's something that I would like, but that I could also sell if I needed money.
Trying to find the loophole.
Yeah. Like the first thing I think of is like eggs. Because I love eggs. There's so many different ways to cook eggs.
In this economy, too, everyone's going crazy for egg prices.
That's just it. If I have a lifetime supply, I eat good, and then also I just set up one of those things at the end of my driveway.
See, what I was thinking is you get a lifetime supply of unlimited stays at a hotel.
Oh,
like if you could get a pass from like Marriott or something.
Yeah.
And you can stay anywhere, wherever you want. Like think about it. You don't have to really pay for any living expenses. You wouldn't need to pay rent. You wouldn't need to pay a mortgage. You wouldn't need to pay an electrical or hydro bill or anything like that.
That's just it. Like even with a family of 5, like I have, like if I could stay in a hotel any night for as long as I want, anywhere that this company has a hotel, yeah, I'm selling my house. We're moving into the suites.
If they have free breakfast, you get free food as well, free Wi-Fi and everything.
Free utilities in general, right? You're not paying your power bill at the hotel. And if they've got like a spa or a pool or a weight room, you're saving money on that stuff too. Mm-hmm. You become the weird family that lives at the hotel, but I deal with that.
Sure. It's either that or if you could pay for unlimited vacation days.
Yeah. Oh, God. Brother, I love you. I love this show. I love this company. If I had unlimited vacation days, you wouldn't see me a lot. I'm not going to lie.
I wouldn't blame you.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, April, if you had a lifetime supply of anything, what would you want?
Definitely toilet papers and razors. Like, I can't stand buying either one of them, so I love when somebody else buys them for me, and they're so expensive.
And no expiry date, too.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're always going to need both.
Just imagining having like a giant shed out behind the house full of razors and toilet paper.
I will say I still do think there's people from the pandemic who have their lifetime supply of toilet paper already.
They got to be dwindling down, though. I don't know.
How many squares could you possibly be squirreling away?
I mean, that would be the nice thing is to just be able to just like
just spin the toilet paper roll with no care in the world.
Just an endless roll. Just keeps coming.
Lifetime supply of toilet paper means you're calling a plumber a lot for sure. We got some other good suggestions here. Of course, a lot of people saying gas would be a big one.
The thing about gas that I asked the question of is, do I have to store it? Like, do I have barrels in the backyard, or do I just have like a card that lets me go to whatever gas station and fill up for free anytime?
I mean, I feel like we just keep talking about the economy. You could literally save Canada's economy if you had all of this
If
gas.
I had a lifetime supply of gas. Well, but where did it come from? Did I destroy Canada's economy first?
Oil, I mean, maybe even more clutch.
Yeah, honestly, there are so many of these like super high cost items.
Ryan did text in and said lottery tickets because you're bound to win once. But I mean, I don't know. I've been buying lottery tickets for like 10 years now and it's never worked out.
What he's saying makes sense, but statistically, that's just not true.
I do like Shannon's answer of gift cards.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because it's like, depending on if it's a restaurant, maybe it's even a gas station. Maybe it's even, I guess you could say, one of those like MasterCard gift cards.
Yeah, man. Oh, God. If I had an unlimited supply of Visa gift cards, one, Christmas shopping, birthday presents, done forever. And then also just, yeah, you can buy whatever you want. It's basically money.
And you don't ever have to buy Christmas gifts or anything ever again.
That's what I'm saying.
You're right. We got Ed from the county on the phone. Ed, what are you thinking, man?
Beer.
You know what? Why do you ask questions when you know answers?
You know what? The genius thing about that is obviously the free beer.
Yeah.
It would give you a nice supply of money.
Exactly. You get the return on it, too.
Exactly.
I feel like if I have a lifetime supply of beer and I'm trying to use that, the deposit to become rich, I am going to kill my liver long before I pay my bills.
In this economy?
Oh, amen. Amen, man. So you got it made. You got the system beat. I mean, you don't have to live long enough to put up with crap. And
yeah, there you go. You know what? You're right.
You're happy what you're doing.
I didn't factor in the value of the sweet release of death.
Ed's got it all figured out.
You got to think positive, man. You got to think positive.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You should never make serious life decisions while you're intoxicated.
What'd you do?
Oh, no, I didn't do anything. But you know Chris Pronger, the NHL defenseman.
Maybe the future GM of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Could be. I've seen that rumor. Well, he's got a new book out, which is probably why he's not denying the rumors, because he wants people to buy it. He admitted in there, remember his stint for 1 year in Edmonton with the Oilers?
When they made the cup run, yeah.
Yeah. Turns out he agreed to that contract that caused all the problems while he was hammered.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So in his book, The Athletic just sort of put out this snippet. He talks about how he was at a birthday party when he got a call from his agent. And at this point, he's already had a few beers. And his agent tells him, like, hey, you got traded to Edmonton. We'll talk about details more. Enjoy the rest of your night. And he goes to his wife and he's like, I guess we're moving to Edmonton. And she's like, what the hell is Edmonton? Where are we going? What are we doing? Later that night, they're back at home. She goes to bed. He keeps drinking. And his agent calls him at 1 a.m. and is like, hey, they want to talk long-term contract. So he starts negotiating right there while he's hammered.
Dude, he must be one hell of a negotiator while on the sauce.
I mean, he ends up with a 5-year, I think it was like $30 million contract or something like that. So like, he's not doing bad work.
I mean, he only stayed for a year. So
I guess that's a big part of it is, so the wife wakes up the next morning and he's like, hey, just so you know, last night I signed a 5-year contract.
Something every lady wants to hear.
And she's like, what the hell? So he caused like a lot of stress in the house. And he said that he knew by like November of that year that he wasn't going to be staying for the 5 years. And
yeah.
Well, he ended up getting traded to Anaheim, which that worked out. I feel like everybody was happy there.
Yeah, you won a cup too, yeah.
You cannot make life decisions for your family while you're hammered at 1 a.m.
No. The only like good drunk decisions are like hookups, and that's usually questionable too.
That's also dicey subject and could also ruin your relationship.
Best drunk decision is food, honestly.
I'll say I put the hazard on his agent for being like, it's 1 a.m. and you know this man's been drinking. Why are you even calling him?
That's the kind of like taking advantage of someone, isn't it?
That's like, you know, you need your friends to be there for you when you are drunk and forced to make a decision to be like, hey, man, maybe sleep it off. Let's talk in the morning.
Although I will say, if you could get your boss to make a drunk decision for like your contract, or if you're trying to get like your minimum wage or like hourly wage bumped up or whatever, if you can sneak your boss out at the Christmas party or take him to the bar or something, I mean, that might be the move.
So we're getting Jackie to go out for drinks this weekend? That's what we're saying?
Tequila night with Jackie.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I think we can all agree there is nothing more annoying than ordering food and finding out that they messed up your order, right?
Oh, I hate that. That's why you gotta, if you're going through the drive-thru, you gotta check the bag before you drive away.
Well, one Florida woman has been arrested after Subway put the wrong toppings on her sub.
Oh, damn.
Which you may be wondering, you're like, it's Subway, you pick the toppings.
Yeah.
But she placed an online order.
Oh, like through the app,
and she came and picked it up. And shortly after, she came back into the store. She was very upset that there were green peppers on her sandwich and demanded a new one. The Subway employees were like, no, we're not going to do that.
Well, I mean, up until this point, and I know it's about to turn, I'm on her side. Like, make the order right.
Their reasoning was that she had got it through the app and she used points, so technically it was a free sub, is what they're trying to say.
Get out of here.
And I agree. I think that's totally BS. But this lady actually went nuts. She pushed the cash register and the printer off the counter. She then reached around and grabbed the cookies and threw multiple trays, apparently 36 cookies onto the floor.
You have lost the high ground, madam.
And here's the problem, is she tried to just like flee afterwards, but because she used the app, they had her name and everything.
Not only her name, you got to put all your information in on those things. They know where you live.
Yeah.
They know your phone number. Oh, lady, you made bad decisions.
She was charged with criminal mischief, and she's bonded out on jail after posting the $500 on the misdemeanor there.
Brother, you think she hated green peppers before this?
The crazy thing that I'm wondering, though, is like, who counted the 37 cookies on the ground?
Right. Is that part of the crime scene investigation?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Crikey. It's time for Animal Impressions with Croc and Digby. Sorry, Brock and Dalby.
All right, we've got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets for tomorrow's jackpot on the line. And for our new version of Animal Impressions, I've got this annoying-ass bird outside my window that just doesn't shut up. And he just keeps on yapping, so I'm wondering, what do you think he's saying? We're looking for the English translation of that here.
Right, I want you to get into the mind of this bird that is essentially haunting Brock's house.
If you are not one of our annoying-ass birds, that does make you a judge, so 762-555. Judge accordingly. First one we got in here is from Trevor.
Ma, 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 mama, mama, mommy, mommy, ma, mama.
Legit, that could be what it is.
I was going to say, maybe, I know it's just the first one, but might end up being the most scientifically accurate prediction.
We got another one here from Roger.
Brock, wake up! Brock, wake up, Brock! Come on up! Brock, wake up! Brock, wake up!
That is what it feels like at 3 a.m.
Has anybody else ever gone down the road of saying your name sounds like a bird call?
A lot of people have told me it sounds like chickens going bok.
Brock,
yeah.
Brock.
Yeah, thanks for starting that up.
Sorry.
Here's another one.
I'm your alarm clock now.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah,
Same
pretty
thing,
basic.
Same thing. All right, we'll do 2 more here.
It sounds like he got his nuts stuck in a fence board or something.
You know what? I feel like that's the exact sound that either of us would make.
It's actually not the bird. That's me when I got my vasectomy.
He's in agony. Okay. All right, that's a good one. And final one here from Ben.
Well, naturally, he's a Sens fan, and he's hanging out outside of your window to chirp you, Brock. And the reason why you're only noticing this year is it's because in the first year in forever that they've actually had something to say.
Well played.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about that, because you're right.
Your team sucks. Yeah, they're going to miss the playoffs. Already have.
Honestly, that's pretty accurate. That's very accurate.
So but is it accurate enough? Are you feeling it as like a final contender for the prize today?
I mean, I feel like the prize winner.
It sounds like he got his nuts stuck in a fence board or something.
I feel like that's got to be the winner, right?
It's maybe the best answer that we got, yeah.
Text line's lighting up with the ball one. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, we'll give it to him. Ding in the round of applause for our winner today. $100 in Lotto 649 tickets. And if you ever hear this sound, it's either an annoying ass bird or one of us just got our bits caught in the fence.
Not again.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So last week you called me out a little bit, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm actually thankful for it. You asked me, here we are in April, have you touched your toes yet?
For anyone who doesn't know, Dalby's New Year's resolution was to be able to touch his toes the end of the year.
Just once. See, I gave myself 12 months.
Have you done it?
I have not, but I did go to the gym for the first time in a couple of years yesterday.
All right.
I got a gym membership membership. I'm back on the wagon. Mallory and I went and worked out. It was great.
Nice.
I am sore as hell today. I am not going to be touching my toes anytime soon.
You were looking a little swole today there, brother.
Swollen is what it is. I have inflammation is the problem. But I will say, I don't want to complain about like, oh, I'm going to the gym and everything hurts. Because like, that's just going to the gym, especially when you haven't done it in a long time. But can I say that it is a problem I didn't realize I would have? I'm going to a different gym than the one I used to go to, and I don't know how anything works anymore.
Oh, I mean, it's like being the new kid at school. You don't know where anything is.
Honestly.
You're aimlessly walking around.
I walk in the door and everybody's there, and you can tell they've all been there for a while, and everybody's like working in their sets and everything like that. And I'm just like, where's the thing? And then I felt the dumbest. It was a shoulder press machine, and that was part of what I wanted to do for my sets.
Okay.
And I sat down on it, and I did not recognize the like how to adjust the seats and the bars similar to machines I'm used to. I swear to God, I was like, everybody in here is watching me right now.
But you know what? I'll say this to you, and I think like anybody else who like feels not confident going to the gym, I think it's one of those things that's in your own head. You got to remember, nobody else there cares about what you're doing because like majority of people are thinking the exact same thing.
Right.
I think we all have this fear of going to the gym of being like, I'm going to look like an idiot.
Yeah. Well, there was one point, again, on this machine where I was like trying to, and like, because I'm a big dude, both tall and wide. So I'm like trying to fit in and get under the bars and stuff. And I made eye contact with another guy who he didn't look at me like laughing. He looked at me like, aw. And I was like, that hurts so much more. He felt so bad for me in that moment. I was like, don't look at me.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Time to send a text to me, my friend Dalby. 760-555, ask us a question. It's time to send a text.
There's that neck babe.
Come on and send a text. 760-555. All right, let's get her going. 762-555. First question we got in here says, what is the greatest finger food of all time? You got to go chicken wings, right?
Oh, chicken wing. I immediately went chicken fingers because I just think my brain ties finger to finger. You know what? It's either chicken wings or do love a tiny sandwich.
Tiny sandwiches are great.
Somebody cuts up a little sandwich. You take that little triangle sandwich and you just gone.
How many times have we talked about those mini egg salad sandwiches at funerals?
That's what I'm saying. So I would say it's a toss up. I would gladly take either.
What's the best way to get out of jury duty?
Well, I mean,
say that you know the person that's on trial.
That's the thing. I think if you can like show that you have a bias one way or the other in the trial, you'll often get dismissed or whatever. Also, I mean, you've said it before. How do you get out of anything? Just poop yourself.
Yeah.
Right? No one is going to want you sitting in the jury box if you have an accident.
That might just prove that you're mentally not stable to be there.
You shouldn't. Why'd you go out and back to work? Get out of here.
Somebody said, okay, boys, you're allowed to eat from one country for the rest of your lives. Which country are you picking? And no BS saying Canada, and then you just eat like Chinese food and stuff like that.
I mean, I wasn't even going to say Canada. I would have said America. Literally, American cuisine is just everything.
Fast food.
Everything in giant portions and small prices.
So besides that, if you had to pick a real one.
If I had to narrow it down, I would probably say it would probably end up being an Asian country. It would probably be either Japan or China. I do like both sort of food regions.
I feel like Italy is a great pick too.
Oh, didn't even think about
all
Italy.
The pasta, you got pizza and everything in there, everything in between, and like, you know, there's some healthy options. You know, there's some fast food kind of options.
Spanish would not be bad either. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, like actual Spanish, like real Spain tapas and stuff.
Oh,
like
I thought
that.
you were saying like Mexico.
No. Spain, it has some really rich flavors.
If it was Mexico, there's no way your body could handle it. I've watched you eat spicy food before, bro. right, final one we'll wrap up with was what's something kids can get away with that adults can't? I mean, you said it earlier, soiling themselves.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for a kid to get away with that. Also, just being loud in general. Like, if you're out in a public place as an adult and you start yelling or screaming, someone's going to take out their phone. They're going to start filming you. You're going to get asked to leave.
Yeah, you're totally right. It's like if you go on a plane, babies are allowed to scream and cry all they want. If I do it, I end up on a no-flight list.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.